Good evening, beautiful people, and happy hump day. Halfway through the week, how are you guys feeling? Our hashtag today is Wednesday grind. What is your grind? You can share with us. That's our grind is here. You know, we mind the business that pays us. You ile siku utalipwa kunini historia watu unaweza sema, si ndio? Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining us again. As usual, we have a fantastic show lined up for you, so do not go anywhere. And remember, our SMS lines are 111-444-111 for 1 shilling only. I am Joyce Maina.
Yes, welcome everybody. Yes, mulisema ninarudi na nimerudi. I've just landed, but I'm here. Remember guys to of course just SMS lines sijui niko nataka kusema nini, but I think I'm still having a fever ile yenye nimetoka nayo ka mini vacay. But anyway, thank you so much for the amazing birthday wishes. Najua nilitoka last week nikitoka London nimerudi, but thank you so much, nawapenda sana. I want to shout out my fan Masi Mwende from Macha and your mom Mary. Mmesema niwasalimie, Joy ndio ulikuwa mtu wa kwanza ku comment. Nimekusalimia, salamu ikufikie, karibuni sana. Remember our SMS line is 111-444-111. Joyce already said that, but Facebook Switch TV Kenya, you drop a comment, you tell us what one, because today's stories are gonna be lit fire. Konki Ferrari nimekuja na maji ya bahari, leo tunakunywa maji, achana na chai peke yake. Today we are taking the water. Hashtag Wednesday grind. I'm back to the grind. Kama cake, kama kite, your girl Tracy. Karibuni sana.
Sasa sijaintroduciwa lakini I will introduce myself. Hello guys. Oh my god.
Yes, and today our guest host needs no introduction. She
oh my god, I know. I just feel like you are come katikati ya wiki. I'm so
manners.
And yes, I'm so manners.
She is a member of our fraternity. She reads the news, but today she's here giving tea with us. We're talking about none other than Mrs. Mbaruk. I mean,
yes guys, so Nana is not around. I'm sitting in for Nana. My name is Hadia Mwasiwa. Karibu kwenye mkao wa kumumunya ubuyu. Tutakuwa tuna mengi ambayo tunazungumza hapa ndani, na it is Wednesday grind naambiwa, si ndio hivyo?
Niyo.
Sasa mimi nita-adopt quote ya Shakespeare, anasema happy Wednesday, love all, trust few and do wrong to none.
Hey, unaona manyana nini show?
Like a reggae fan.
Hey, by the way, you know, I know, right? Ina sound wimbo ya reggae.
Sound wimbo ya reggae tu fulani mtu wangu. Wewe kuchekera
ready for this.
She's clearly vibes ya siku moja ya leo siku.
Na mtanizoea. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here. Let's have fun.
Let's have fun.
Ngoja tuanze. Unajua tangolewa haja kuja hapa. Madam, the last time she was here, she wasn't married.
Yeah, being married is back, such a beautiful thing. Hey. I feel like you've become more beautiful.
Asikwambie mtu kitu jamani, kuolewa raha.
Sikizo unasikia gani?
Ni raha.
Asikwambie mtu kitu kuolewa raha.
Wenye wanasema kidogo kuolewa utabu, kuolewa sijui.
Ni raha.
Hawajui hao bwana. Kuolewa raha. I'm happy, I'm back, and I'm married, and I'm really happy I'm married.
You are missing something.
Hii meza ni special by the way. If you're told to come here, do come. You never know where your blessings are at.
Sasa niliambia Hadia atuweke
single, you come back, you're married.
Nilimwambia atuweke kwa hizo maombi zake zenye alikuwa naomba akimit Mbaru atuweke pia.
Did she tell you the story? I'm allowed to say the story chini ya maji.
It's on social media.
It's on social media. For those who do not know,
enda utafute social media
yake. She met the husband katikati usiku akiomba husband.
You see? That's why I'm saying atuweke
Mola alikumulika hivi jamani. That's
right. Utuweke tu kwa hizo maombi.
Yes,
utuweke tu kwa hizo maombi.
Pray for your husband, they shall cometh. And of course as they cometh, we're going to give you today's tea. Being a Wednesday, of course, kama kawa ni story, what's popping, what's not on Pop Spot.
Have the first story, and congratulations are in order for Janet Mbogwa, the former Citizen TV news anchor. Now, she was appointed the International General Champion ICG this past weekend. Now, what this ICG does is that it's a leadership network that brings together female and male decision makers determined to break down gender barriers and make gender equality a working reality. Now, she went on to her social media, of course, to share her excitement, and let me just quote what she said. This was a pretty great announcement to wake up to over the weekend. I've been named a gender champion by the International Gender Champions Network, alongside numerous global leaders. A few years ago, I wouldn't have imagined that I'd be getting such an accolade today. But I also knew there was a shift in me and I could no longer be silent on matters inequality. Now, she also did that Inua Dada recently. So this is like the perfect timing for her to also be, named the ICG for, the year. Fantastic.
Yeah, congratulations,
Congratulations.
on order.
Yeah.
I do love the fact that she transitioned from
News,
traditional media to
Other
online,
media.
and she's doing amazing.
Yeah.
And she's just one of those women that you look up to, and the women that inspire a lot of young women out there.
True.
She's been very real with her story, and I'm like, congratulations to you.
Yes.
And I think growth is in different bits to everyone. So if this is growth for her and she feels it's time, then all the best.
I'm just she was so brave for like following her calling, for her to leave her job like at the height of her career. Everyone thought she was crazy, and she even told us when we did the interview, like, people are like, what the hell is wrong with you? But she was following her calling, and so much has happened since then. She's been an author, she started Inua Dada Foundation. Like, it's fantastic. Good for you, Janet. Yes. And do I have the next story as well? I do. Now the next story is about Steve Harvey. Now, he did have an interview with Ellen DeGeneres, and he did say that he finds nothing wrong with his daughter's current boyfriend. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Michael B. Jordan, the 34-year-old, is dating Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, who is 24 years old. And he honestly said he can find no fault in Michael B. Jordan, and he hopes their relationship lasts. That's nice. Like, you're almost in-law. Father-in-law is saying that about you. You're doing well. You're doing well, Michael. You're doing well.
Especially like it coming from Steve.
Exactly. There is so hard on like
father-in-law.
This is the guy who wrote Think Like a Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, as in you're so lucky to have such a father-in-law who's literally on your in your corner, and he's like supporting, and he's like, I find no fault in this man.
Yeah.
Like. Other father-in-laws, 111, 444, 111. You can tell us your story.
If you are father-in-law.
Whether father-in-law amefikishana wapi jamani? Is it?
The only person on this table that has a father-in-law is Hadia, so she can speak.
Hey, Hadia, where?
Mimi, mine is perfectly splendid.
Oh.
We love to hear good things, We love to hear good things. So Hadia, we do have our next story.
Yes, which is Hadia.
So the next story is about Chebet Rono. She left radio, and last year she talked a bit about being diagnosed with depression and anxiety. So she came out again and spoke about that, and why she decided to leave radio. Joyce got her first job when she was 19.
Yeah.
So for media, for you to have a breakthrough at 19, that's a lot.
I know, right?
Yeah. So she was in levels that a lot of her peers weren't at 19. And then she just decided to leave radio. But she says she has revealed why she left the path, and she said it wasn't the path she wanted to really undertake. I think if you read a bit about her, she was doing something totally different, mathematics, I think, and physics at Brookside, and she left that for radio. So I think, I don't know what happened, but she just thought, no, this is not for me anymore.
I think it was too much too fast. She honestly didn't expect all of that to happen. Because honestly, the first time I saw one of her videos, I literally cried laughing. You know what I mean? So the fact that like 1,000 other people felt the same way, like, I think for her it was too much too fast, and she didn't know how to handle it. But at the same time, she's young, she has time to learn, and now she's back on radio. She dealt with her anxiety, she took time to herself. She wasn't even on social media that much, but now she's back bigger and better.
But I'm like, at the end of the day, sometimes we set out to do different things, then you find yourself doing something else, and it's not maybe what you expected to do. Then maybe it works out, it blows up, and you just become this person. But sometimes when it comes back to the person that you are deep down, you know that this is not what I want to do. So I'm forcing myself to be this other personality that is not me. You get, like, I have to put on this face, I have to be like this, because that's how like people know
expect
me. Exactly.
Me
That's
so
what
it's a
people
lot of
expect.
pressure.
So sometimes you get to that point. I do understand, even for her to decide to come back, that's it took a lot of courage and a lot of self-talking yourself, and telling yourself, what,
and a lot of like facing your issues.
Exactly. But sometimes when people leave certain things, you get to share on Amsani. Let me use artists. An artist who did so well, they had hits and all that. They were at their peak, and then all of a sudden they just decided to I'm just done with that, and they switched to do other things. Talk about the Jonah brothers. One of the brothers who decided to get into biashara and all that, and he left everything else. So at the end of the day, it takes a lot, and I do respect people decide, to follow their passion and not be led by, society, not be led by the fame, not be led by you just want to be popular. You get, like, just do what makes you happy as a person. At the end of the day, if you're going home, you want to be the happiest.
And I think it was important for her to take time away so that she can really decide if she wants this. Because
Exactly.
at 19, you barely know what you
don't
really
even know
want.
yourself, honestly.
People do causes, they go, for medicine, and then they're like,
quit.
no, true, this is not
you're
for
like,
me. So she needed to take time off.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, kudos to you, baby girl. Keep on doing whatever you're doing. We love you to appreciate your arts and creativity.
Yes.
So let me take you guys to the next story, of which this is rather a very weird and awkward story. Once you've been named, like, I think the highest paid billionaire on the Forbes list, as in, that's a big deal. You get, like, your money is not a problem. Like, you're a millionaire, you're a mogul, like, kwako kakiro, it's not anything. You get, a few millions don't even hurt your bank account. Zeros hata ni kazi songangi. Let's talk Alijana. So recently, her makeup artist by the name Samuel got into an accident, and when the guy got into an accident, he was taken to hospital, and the money that was needed for him to undergo surgery was 6.5 million. That is in Kenyan shillings. Okay? So this is what happened. Kylie decided to start a GoFundMe thingy online and ask, the fans to donate whatever they can donate for them to cover the 6.5 million. That is in Kenyan shillings right now.
Yeah.
But now the funny thing is she only donated 550,000 in Kenyan shilling. Nimabadilisha pesa ikakuja hapa home. Bill ni 6.5 Kylie Jenner ametoa 550,000 na ni makeup artist wake. So a lot of fans are like, is she serious? Is she joking? As in surely this is your makeup artist. You were just named, you make like $99 million and you can't cover that whole bill at once. So a lot of people felt some type of way, and they had so many opinions, and I'm like, you know what? Saa ingine unasemanga, unajua kufanya kazi unalipangwa. Na mdosi wako ukifanyikiwa na kitu akulipia bili yako yote.
Exactly, but she
so
went
at
out
some,
of her
yeah,
way.
I'm like, at some point, yes, ingekuwa ni mimi, ningelipa yote kwa nini? Because I know I'm capable of doing it without feeling a pinch in my pocket.
Yeah.
I can easily do it. I wouldn't go and start if I was in a position. But pia saa ingine, you never know relationships. Watu unajui mtu pesa yake anataka kuifanyia nini, you get. So I do understand both sides. Tuseme mimi ni Switzerland. I'm Switzerland in this situation. I'm just gonna Swiss over here.
Yeah.
Yes. How do you guys feel about this?
I mean, the thing about being the thing about being in the spotlight, there are going to be certain expectations of you.
True.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's up to you to decide how much charity you give. But honestly, I feel like she could have done more. This is her makeup artist. If you've like caught some glimpses of like her reality TV show, this is someone she's close with. Like it's almost like family. They go around everywhere together. Literally everywhere Kylie goes, the makeup artist goes. I feel like I do more for someone like that. You know what I mean?
True. And when you work together for a very long time, you become family.
Exactly.
So kuna tu some kind of way or some type of way you're supposed to act or feel, about somebody you're working with, and that relationship vuka ikakuwa, now it's family. So if you pull something like that online, people are there to criticize.
Exactly.
They will.
Unless ilikuwa kitu imepangwa, these people like tumezoea. Wanaweza hivi
anaongelelewa sana.
Exactly, uko tu like in every calamity there's an opportunity.
Exactly.
So utapata mekia hii bill mpaka maybe tumata 10M mtu wangu ameshinda hapo. Then tu wako like tuchezeni tu PR. Waongea alafu iko like whoever gave out the information, it was like mtu wangu tumeanza kuiva hizi tunafai kuwa
exactly, because at the end of the day this was someone who was once on Forbes list. I don't know if she's still there, but for you to make that much amount of money
last year we talked about it here on the show,
because if I earn 200,000, you can't expect me to give you 100,000. I have plans for that money. But if I'm earning like 2 million and like it's someone who's close to me, I wouldn't even feel a pinch giving 1 million. So I know I'll make it back. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It's crazy.
It does not make
but
sense.
Anyway,
yes, guys, let us know.
It is not our money. It is not our
money,
right.
not our problem.
It is not our money.
It is not our.
Anyway, guys, let us know what our pop sports stories today. But right now, we need to move on to live sport.